video. What's going on, guys? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, is that
Well,
notification.
when SHTF happens, we're going to come to you and take your stuff. Now, meaning me or any other prepper, anybody that you know who's a prepper, because we put ourselves out here on YouTube, so we're this big target. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, the last person that you really want to mess with when SHTF happens is a prepper, okay? That's actually the last person you want to mess with. We're going to talk about it for a second, but who will they realistically go after? They're going to go after those way to protect themselves. Now, most preppers, anybody who and if you think that you're going to roll up into the back, number one. So talk about this in another video, trigger memory, okay? If you put rounds down line, I don't care if it's a pellet gun or 22 or whatever, and you are practicing and you know how to shoot, if you have ill-prepared people that they're going to just band together, let's say the bad guys, marauders, and they are going to prey on people, okay? Now, realistically, who are the biggest threat to preppers? Let's talk about that for a second, okay? It's not the marauding band that's going to be the biggest threat to preppers.
The government.
It's going to be the people right there.
Oh, never mind.
My neighbor's there, and the house right next to him on the other side.
The biggest
That's
threat.
That's going to be the biggest threat to preppers, all right? Now, again, hopefully, they will be smart enough to come over, ask for help, ask to work together. And for the most part, if you have a good relationship with your neighbors, that's what's going to happen, okay? Especially living out in the country, it's a different mindset than a lot of suburbia and city folks, okay? So realistically, I'm going to, and I'm just being honest, guys, and I'm not trying to be a jerk or think that I'm a tough guy. I don't think that I'm a tough guy. I will handle my business when it is necessary, to be honest with you. Like I've said in many, many, many times, my number one priority is my kids. My number two priority is my kids. And my number three priority is my kids. So now if you have any questions of where my priorities are, I hope that answers. So most preppers hopefully have a group. If you don't have a group, hopefully you're still prepared and ready to quell any kind of threat, all right? Any kind of aggression will be met with deadly force. That's the reality if you think you're going to go and attack a prepper, okay? That is not a smart thing to do. It really, really isn't. So if you are in the mindset that you think that you're just going to, go in there like you're freaking Rambo and just do what you want to do, that's not going to be the case. Now, if there's a group, let's say there's a group of military guys and they want to be, work together and they're prepared and stuff like that. Maybe they've seen combat, those guys are going to be more organized and stuff like that. But generally, if those guys are doing that already, they're generally prepping already. So they're really not going to go out there and just try to be marauders and steal from people and stuff like that. People that are military guys have a higher code of ethics a lot of times. Not all, don't get me wrong, but for the most part, there's a higher code of ethics. We always, I'm ex-Army, okay? So we always bust chops against, another branch of the Army. It's just what we do, but we also have a mutual respect for each other, okay? So I really don't think that you're going to see military guys going after ex-military guys. If anything, they would come to you and they would say, we can offer support and help, That's what and like I said, you know what? I could be 100% wrong, but I don't think that I am, okay? Now, desperate people are going to be desperate, don't get me wrong. So they are going to be your biggest threat in an event, especially if they know you have
That's
something.
true, 110%.
Where I live, okay, so here I am. Here's a dirt road. That's our main road. The town does not even do anything with our road because it's a private road. It is also a dead-end road. So I live on a dirt road off of a side road, off of a side road, off of a side road. Okay, so we are way out here in the country. And yes, there's power lines here. So people are like, oh, I see you have the power lines. We don't have power hooked up to us because we are independent of that. Okay, my solar system is totally independent. But let's get back to the topic on hand. Okay, because I will get distracted, guys, and that happens a lot. Preppers are going to be the last people that you're going to want to go after in an event unless you have a death wish, to be honest with you, okay? I hear this all the time in the comments, people boasting and bragging, oh, me and 5 well-trained military guys are going to come and we're going to take your stuff. And I usually say the same thing when people say those type of things. I say good luck. Because the reality is, wherever you are, unless you are within a 200-mile radius of said prepper, you're really not going to have an opportunity to go and get to them and take their stuff. And if you do get to them, you are going to get met with really deadly force. I mean, that is the reality of it, okay? If you just think that you're going to come in and walk in and do what you want to do, that's unrealistic, okay? Now, most preppers have groups, okay? So they have a group of people working with them already. So, yes, it may take time for other members of the group to get there. And it depends on who you have in your neighborhood. I have some neighbors already that I've spoken with, and something goes down, they're coming to me, okay? That's why I prep extra food, because I'm trying to be prepared for those unforeseen contingencies that are going to come up. If you have a game plan, and you think that everything is going to go smoothly along with your game plan, it is not always going to be the case, okay? You're going to have people that are not going to make it to your group. If you have group members, they're not going to make it. They're going to be killed on the way. Something's going to happen where they can't get out from where they are or whatever, okay? That is going to happen. That's a reality as well. But the thing is, it's like, if you, the positioning on, or depending on where your position is and where you are, it's going to make all the difference in the world. I picked my property very, very strategically, okay? I'm high elevation. Most people are going to take the path of least resistance. They are not going to be following uphill and trying to climb up a hill to get the people on top of the hill. They're going to follow the flat road. That's where they're going to be, okay? So the chances are that, like I said, that wandering groups of people are going to come and randomly attack you. That's really, it's not a reality. I mean, we need to be realistic, okay?
It's not.
The realistic threat are your neighbors. That's number one, okay? Now, 6 months, a year down the road, groups of people at that point, then and it will be highly organized because they're going to be the survivors. Those are going to be the ones that are left. Okay, but if you factor in that people are starving, that they're not getting proper nutrition, that they're not medically getting proper medical care, that unless they have a completely seriously organized group, if you have smaller groups of people working together, you have an advantage. You're healthy, you're eating. Maybe you're not eating perfectly. Maybe it's not like the best of the best as far as food goes, but you're eating. A lot of people are not going to be eating, okay? So they're going to be starving. And desperate people will make desperate decisions, okay? So you're going to be better prepared again to quell those efforts because they're not going to be physically there to do what they need to do. So this is something that I want to talk about because I get those things all the time. When they say, oh, yeah, well, me and 5 well-armed ex-military are going to come and take your stuff. And like I said, I always tell them good luck because, they're not just going to waltz in and do what they want to do.
Hell no.
And so, but here's the thing is.
Hell no. A lot of people say the same thing about me. Yes, I'm a prepper. You already know that. I'm a prepper and a survivalist. Don't think like, oh, I'm well trained this. No, you're going to get fucked up 110%. Yeah, I'm a prepper. I'm a survivalist. You don't think you can come and think you like your Rambo or something, you're going to get fucked up that way. Anyway, let's continue. It's almost over. It's 10 minutes. It's 14 minutes and 39-second video. We might just do 14 minutes.
As preppers, for the most part, we have a game plan. We have something in place. We have safety measures. We have security in place. Now, like I said, I don't show those type of things on here. I'm not going to give out free information, guys. You will never see a gun on my channel. I don't show my weapons on my channel. It's not what I do, okay? It's not what it's about for me. I don't think I'm all rah-rah, here I am, Mr. Tough Guy. Look at my, AR-15 or AK-47 or my Mini-14 or my SKS. I don't need to do that. You know what I mean? I really don't. But I will tell you this. Preppers are the last freaking people that you want to go up against once SHDF happens. They really, truly are. And, people always say, well, the government's going to come and they're going to go after you guys first. I really don't think so, because of the simple fact that they're going to have their hands full. They're going to have their hands full in the cities dealing with that nonsense and stuff like that. Are we in the back of their mind? Absolutely, we're going to be in the back of their mind. If the power elite or whoever's in charge, okay, down the road, and it might be a year, it might be a year and a half down the road, then they might come around and try to be like, well, we're the new government and blah, 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 blah. You know what? That ain't going to fly, okay? Because if we survived out here and did what we had to do for a year and a half or whatever without a government, we're not going to be just jumping in and saying, okay, yeah, we'll do whatever you want to do. We'll have a discussion and we'll see what they want to do, but we'll go from there. You're going to see small towns are going to close themselves off. They're not going to let outsiders in. They're going to try to survive. So if you're talking about a town of 5,000 people or less, I really truly believe they will wall themselves off and try to survive. People don't realize how truly bad things can be in an SHDF situation, okay? So working together, working with people, working with strangers is the only way you're going to survive. Barter is going to be a huge, huge thing in a post-event. Basically, look in your houses, guys, and see what you have, okay? That's what you're going to have. The time to go to the store is going to be long gone when an SHDF event happens. Long gone. So preparation is very, very important. Being ready for whatever, that's what I like to try to tell people. Be prepared for whatever. But again, it's like I wanted to do this video talking about this delusion that people have, that they think that they're just going to waltz in and take preppers things. I think it's absolutely ludicrous, especially if you have an organized and well-prepared group. I'm telling you guys, it's going to be a very sad day for you if that's what you think you're going to do. So anyway, guys, I definitely want your feedback on this video. I want your comments. Tell me what you think. I definitely want to hear what you have to say, okay? Now, like I said, I'm giving you my opinion. But like I said, it's like, I'm telling you right now, it's not a good idea to attack preppers once SHDF happens. It really is not.
No, sir.
Unless you have a death wish.
Sir.
I really believe that. So, like, comment, share the video.
Alright, guys, this video is over with. But it's only a couple more seconds left. But yeah, that's what it is. And that's right, yes. That's right. You already know I'm a prepper and a survivalist. Don't think, we're gonna come take prepper stuff. Yeah? That's what you think? You got another thing coming to you. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you got some tips. And I hope you get something out of this video. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that thumbs up, hit that notification while posting videos. Deuces. I will see you 3 weeks. Peace.